Hi, I'm John from Just Whiskey. And if you like today's show, which I think you're gonna, give it a thumbs up, please. Like and subscribe. And hit the little bell to be notified of all my future videos. And consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. Thanks so much for the Patreons that I do have that help support this channel and believe in me. Much appreciated. Means a lot. And remember, folks, it's just whiskey. Today, long overdue. My channel is, I think, 3 years old or around there. Maybe more than that. We're going to be reviewing and talking about the original Glenmorangie 10-year-old. I really enjoy this, I'll tell you. And like anything, relax with it. Give it some time in the glass to open up, like most things, right? 43% ABV. Most likely chill filtered, but no mention of that or coloring. But it's very light, If they're adding coloring to this, it's not much. This is a very kind of what I would expect for a 10-year-old, give or take, right? So this particular bottling I bought in 2019, and it came in a gift set. And so the bottling code on this is 1501-2018, which means it was bottled on January 15th, 2018. And it came in this gift box set, very ornate and beautiful, which I have since thrown away. But at that time, I think it was like $32. You got the Glenmorangie 10-year-old, and then you get a sample bottle of the La Santa 12-year-old, okay? And it came with this glass, right? Which is unusual because it's not a Glencairn, heavy duty, but it's more of a tumbler, sifter kind of a glass, right? But still, all three for $32, right? So fast forward 5 years from now, and it's still readily available everywhere for around $42, $43. So it's gone up $7 or $8 in 5 years, all right? So yeah, that's that. I like this. And my next review, or one of my next reviews, will be yet another Glenmorangie. I'm kind of like on a Glenmorangie kick. I'll tell you, it's I know they're a big distillery, but you know what? Even though this is most likely chill filtered, I don't know about coloring. I think it's the perfect ABV for this offering. I really do. Okay. On the nose, it's very inviting. You're getting honey, vanilla cream, orange rind, candied cigarettes. Very nice mouthfeel. Again, the orange rind, the sweetness transitions to a bitterness. That creamy vanilla is there. It's a delightful palate, really. And then you have that oak spice. The finish is a medium short finish, okay, with a lingering oak spice, and it has that orange creamsicle note to it. Again, the oak spice is there, so it's not overly viscous, but it's, in my opinion, they know what they're doing, and they have a great product, as is priced accordingly. Would it be nice if they had a 46%? Who knows? But on that same line, I will be reviewing something interesting for a Glenmorangie. We'll keep you in suspenders. So this is relatively simple to dissect. It's not overly complex, but there's more than enough going on there to please anybody and everyone. It's a delightful drink, and I think if you're going to a campfire, you're going to a party, and you just want to bring something, this is a crowd pleaser, and for good reason. And it's also just great too if you just you don't want to think about anything, and there's enough to think about here. So I don't mean to dismiss it in that regard, but you don't feel guilty about it because, I mean, even at current market price at around $42, I mean, just enjoy it and play around with it. But yeah, I'm going to give it a couple of sets of scores, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so the general score for everybody, okay, is probably, I'm going to score it kind of high, believe it or not, 85 or 86. For my enjoyment, I could go as high as an 87 or 88 for my enjoyment level. But for us whiskey nerds and whiskey geeks or whatever, I'll settle more on the 86, 87, okay? But I'll tell you, I'm enjoying the hell out of it, and for the price, you can't go wrong. It's just really nice. So we'll leave it at that, and I hope you enjoyed today's review. And for those of you that stayed a little bit longer, I'll tell you what I'm going to review next, right? It's the Glenmorangie Alta, and we're going to go into a deep dive on this, right? This is the 10-year anniversary. Whisky has already reviewed it quite a while ago, but it's got some interesting stuff, and it's non-chill filtered, and the alcohol is quite high on this, and yeah, 51.2%. So that's going to be a fun, interesting step up. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, thumbs up, like, subscribe. Consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And remember, folks, it's just whiskey. Hats off to you all, and take care, folks.